Might look to try and open it up for herself here, Michaela Blyde. Going to have the gas on Brown, and now she's just holding on. Woodman-Whitcliffe gets the early ball, chops back in field, runs over the top, keeps her feet brilliantly. The two wingers combine, pace and power, and Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe scores.
So efficient with the ball, New Zealand. She's so strong, she can cut back in as well and ride at the tackle.
5.
GB competed well in the first half. 14-7 at half-time, but floodgates opened. This would have been a game that GB would have targeted.
Oh, great take, Woodman-Whitcliffe, and off she goes again. Going to back herself into the corner this time. GB couldn't regather on the restart, and Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe grabs a second in quick succession.
That outside edge.
Poleaxed into the ground. Great tackle, Japan. Felix-Hotham. Oh, there she is, Justice Carlton-Anna said, looking more assured with every tournament, and Jasmine Felix-Hotham opens the scoring.
It opens up the holes, and that's what allows Jasmine Felix-Hotham to just go through.
Felix-Hotham for King. Willison in close. And now over the top for Waka and some open territory finally for Stacey Waka. Not much has gone her way. She doesn't need much to just give New Zealand a little bit of breathing room.
And that's their game, width to width.
Early touch for Shirei Kaka, straight through a gap. Oh, there's a way to announce your reintroduction. Welcome back, Shirei, back scoring tries for the Black Ferns. Yeah, she was expected to add some spark on her return, and how about that? Felix-Hotham again, and on the cut is Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe. All-time leading try scorer in sevens. There she goes. All power, all precision. Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe.
Time again, she continues to break tackles. Good luck stopping that.
Now Kaka again, New Zealand keeping the ball alive well. The support play is good so far. Poldy Lane. There's a little goosey footwork, and go! Show and go from Reese Poldy Lane. It was all eyes on Woodman-Whitcliffe, and fair enough too, but you can't take them off Reese Poldy Lane.
Great work by Poldy Lane.
Again, New Zealand goes shallow. Kaka gets a hand back on it for Michaela Blyde, and it's where she can be so lethal. Spotted a gap and instead offloaded. Here's King New Zealand just rolling forward. Poldy Lane goes herself again. It's too easy for New Zealand at the moment.
The Black Ferns managed to get it back, move it all the way out to the wing, and Poldy Lane dots it down.
Winning's what excites us, what gives us confidence and momentum, but you know, one game at a time is really critical at the moment, and performance on performance, if we can stack a couple in a row, and nice break here from Shirei, which was awesome, but we want to stack moments, stack games, and then outcome will take care of itself.
Yeah, Shirei Kaka under the post, Corey. You must be thrilled to have her back.
Yeah, the Black Ferns have made up for that mistake just at the start of the second half. They get vital points on the board, and that's just a big energy shift in their favour.
Has been right in the thick of the action. Willison trying to take on the line herself, finds Kaka. She's really evasive in that area. Kaka, now New Zealand have manipulated the space. They've got numbers to burn. One more on the line, and it's Reese Poldy Lane who'll extend New Zealand's advantage.
They were able to run switch plays and make Australia bite on the left hand. That right edge had at least 4 players.
Watching this cracking final between two outstanding teams, 17-7. Oh, Woodman-Whitcliffe bumping off bodies, and now full of confidence, full of running. Oh, it's back to the Portia of old. What a machine.
With such fierce rivals.
Oh, still no score, and a couple of stoppages, and now Shirei Kaka is trying to ghost around Zanalato. This time releases Blyde, who sticks it on the chest, little in and away, and in the switch, Costa comes at her, but Blyde is going to skin around the outside, and what form she is in at the moment, Michaela Blyde.
It was Michaela Blyde. Brilliant draw and pass from Kaka. In and away. The little goosey step. sucks in the Brazilian defenders. Blyde steps in, away, weaves. The change of pace with her feet is incredible. And up against another speedster in Costa.
This time Costa drags her down. Great work from Talia Costa to come back at Woodman-Whitcliffe. Felix-Hotham. And now Teresa Setefano. Oh, Kaka, little bit of footwork herself now, and she's just going to go straight up the middle. That's the track Sheree Kaka loves. And New Zealand score a second in quick succession.
Kaka always elusive, ball in two hands. Blitzes away from the Brazilian defenders.
Miller and King working in the middle. Now Georgia Miller tries to get around, and she's just so elusive. The way she can slide through tackles. And Georgia Miller, once again in a final, comes up with a big play. She'll dot it down for the opening try. New Zealand with first points.
She hears it's finals time and she steps up like she's been playing for years. An incredible young talent that loves the big...
25 metres out, Teresa Setefano working in the centres, just kept going herself. Eventually, Mark, he hung off her a wee bit, takes her to ground, and New Zealand reset again. Reload once more through Pody Lane. She's going to give it early to Blyde, and just the space, they gave her too much room. Blyde flies into the corner.
Puri Lane dangerous with ball in hand. Too much space given to this lethal flyer.
Miller there at scrum half as well. And now it's a breakaway for New Zealand. It's Taisha Ikanasio. She's going to run it over the halfway line. There's no one at home for Spain. And after all that good attack from the Spanish women, it'll be Ikanasio who will score just her third try all time on the series. She doesn't get many. And she'll take her time here after all that defensive effort right at the other end. That's a bit of a heartbreaker for Spain. Bit of a go slow here. Someone from the Spanish team's going to have to get back here. She might get the word from the referee to say put it down. Yeah, there you go. And they do get the 5-pointer to get their try scoring started here in Singapore. So they're the first 5 points that Spain have scored against the Black Ferns in quite some time. Here's Georgia Miller, though, trying to hit back for New Zealand. Oh, the Rookie of the Year gets away. And she'll stroll in for New Zealand's second. That's what they do to you, don't they?
She's going to back herself every single time. That's why she's so impressive. She's got this ooze. She oozes confidence. You saw the little dummy pass on the inside. She was...
Oh, breathless start from both of these teams. GB's defence has been tenacious, and now Woodman-Whitcliffe flicks away the GB defender and opens the scoring for New Zealand.
But credit to New Zealand, staying alive, staying patient, and trusting that opportunity would come.
In Paul, and they've got the advantage from the knock-on. It's New Zealand turnover ball with Pody Lane looking for Woodman-Whitcliffe on the switch to try and burst her way through a couple. Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe is going to go bang-bang early doors in Madrid. Pody Lane quickest to the loose ball. Players' bodies flying everywhere. Miller. Georgia Miller gets around Sullivan, gets past Thomas, and then eases her way under the posts.
She's tired. She's always got that extra bit of energy when the rest of the team look like their legs are heavy. She's always got that extra injection. The fend and the swerve. How important could that score be?